What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So if you've been around my channel for a little while, then you probably know that I absolutely love SoFi, and I've made a number of videos on the SoFi Money and SoFi Invest platforms, and today I thought it was time to complete the trifecta and talk about their most advertised service, which is SoFi Borrow. Now, maybe you have no need to refinance anything right now, or maybe you have no loans at all to begin with, but either way, it's important to know what your options are because you never know when the time might come that you need to finance something in your life. So today I want to look at the different loan services that SoFi offers, show you some of the pros and cons of each of these, and give you a way that you can get $300 for free at the end of the video, so be sure to stick around to the end. With that being said, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you do enjoy today's video, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so like I said, maybe you don't feel like you want to refinance, or maybe you're out there living that Dave Ramsey debt-free life, which I completely respect. But like I said, it's good to know what your options are, and if you're already using SoFi Money or SoFi Invest, then that is fantastic, and you definitely want to know about this service as well, because you can get some great benefits just for being a SoFi member. So you may have seen SoFi advertising their student loan refinancing services, and that's really what the entire company was founded on, and what they definitely advertise the most.
Get our money right with SoFi. Get your student loans, home loans, investing, and credit card debt right too. Get your money right.
But you might be surprised to learn that they offer all sorts of different loan services beyond student loans. They also offer a number of personal loans, including home improvement and credit card consolidation, as well as a number of home loans like mortgages and mortgage refinancing, as well as home equity. And of course, they do have their student loan refinancing services, but even that breaks down into so many other options, including medical residency, parent plus loans, undergraduate, graduate, law, MBA, and a bunch of other student loan options, so they definitely have the right one for you. So really, regardless of whether you're refinancing or just financing something for the first time, I'm sure that SoFi has an option for you, and you can check the borrow section on their website because they really do have so many different options. Now, before we go any further, I just want to clarify that I am not an employee of SoFi. I'm not being paid by them in any way. I just think that their banking and investing services are fantastic, and I wanted to complete the full scope of what this company has to offer. So with that being said, let's look at some of the details of these services and discuss some of the pros and cons when compared to their competition. So first, let's talk about their most heavily advertised service, and that is their SoFi student loan refinancing. At the time of making this video in July 2020, they offer fixed rates between 3.2 and 6.4% and variable rates between 2.99 and 6.44%. Now, obviously, the rate that you get is going to depend on several different factors, including your credit score, but if you already have a student loan, then you'll probably agree that this is a pretty competitive rate, especially if you can get towards the lower end of those ranges. I mean, getting a fixed interest rate in the mid 3% range on something like a student loan is fantastic, and even beats out a lot of the well-known competition like Sallie Mae. A lot of companies like Sallie Mae will advertise this flashy low interest rate that can get as low as 2% or under, but those ranges go all the way up to 12%, and the chances of you actually getting that low percentage interest rate is extremely unlikely, and on average, SoFi will come in much lower than those competitors. Okay, so obviously the interest rate is one of, if not the most important factors when looking at something like a student loan, but there are lots of other pros that really make this a great account to have. One of the best features is you can refinance a Parent Plus loan under your own name, and if you don't know what a Parent Plus loan is, basically it's when you want to go to college and your parents want to help pay for it, but they don't have the money to do so, so they take out what's called a Parent Plus loan in order to bankroll your schooling. However, when the time comes and you have an established source of income, then maybe you want to take on the burden of those loans away from your parents and also help build your credit score in the process. So you can refinance that Parent Plus loan under your own name as your own student loan. You're also able to check if you qualify for any of these services without a hard credit check, which is really nice because I know for me, one of the most frustrating things when you go to finance something is when they run your credit like 5 different times, and then you have all these hard inquiries that ding your credit score, when really you just wanted to see if you qualified and what rate you could get. And on top of all of that, they also offer some pretty fantastic career planning services and job search assistance for when you do graduate and you're ready to land that first great job. Now, one of the most common cons that I hear is that there's no way for cosigner release, but while this might be a little frustrating for the person who is co-signing with you, SoFi is largely in the business of refinancing. So there are plenty of ways that you can get that cosigner off simply by refinancing under your own name. Now, maybe you've never actually heard of SoFi as far as a student loan lender, but they were actually the first company that allowed you to refinance all of your federal and private loans under one umbrella, which is a fantastic feature if you do want everything to be consolidated. Obviously, other companies have followed in suit, but once you do graduate, you might want to put all of your federal loans and your private loans together, and they will allow you to do that really easily. Okay, so that's what we have as far as student loans go, and remember, they have so many other options beneath that student loan section, so be sure to go to their website and check out all of the different loan services that they do offer. So now let's talk about the personal loan services, because in my opinion, they are just as competitive as the student loan services that we just talked about. Remember, you can get personal loans for home improvement or even credit card consolidation, but they do also offer personal loans for mortgages, mortgage refinancing, and home equity loans if that's something that you are interested in. To give you a quick rundown, you can get loans between $5,000 and $100,000 with a 2 to 7 year payback period and interest rates ranging between 5.99% up to 16%. Now, keep in mind that these numbers are for personal loans, and if you were to get something like a mortgage, obviously you're going to take more than 7 years to pay this back, and the interest rate will be a little different. Now, they do target higher income borrowers, and NerdWallet does estimate that they want a minimum credit score of 680 or higher. So if you are under that, then you definitely want to work on building up your credit, and I do have a video on my channel that you should check out on how to build up your credit score, but if you're above that threshold, then you're good to go. Their personal loan services really give you a lot of flexibility right through the app that you can access on your phone, and you can even change things like your payment date if you need to. Plus, on top of that, they offer a lot of other features like unemployment protection, which is something that a lot of people could probably use right now. And just like the student loan services, they offer a soft credit check that will allow you to get pre-qualified and will not cause a hard inquiry, just so you can look at what rate you can get. So like I said, they offer a number of personal loans that you can check out on their website, but regardless of what you are looking to finance, their platform could not be more intuitive and easy to use. If you are familiar with their SoFi Money or SoFi investing platforms, then the loan section is very similar and can be found right under the same exact application all the way in the bottom right corner. Right from your phone, you can refinance, start a new student loan, or get that personal loan or mortgage that you need. And the best part is they offer fast financing, which if you've ever worked with a slow, mundane lender, then this is a great benefit for sure. And when you combine all of these different services together, it allows you to take full advantage of the SoFi Relay service, which is a lot like the Mint budgeting app if you've ever used that, and I have talked about that before here on the channel. But it allows you to keep track of your different bank accounts, your investments, your debts, look at where you're spending too much money or maybe not enough, and how your credit score is doing as well. So if you're already using one of their other services and you need to finance something, then I highly recommend that you check out their loan services. And even if you are not currently a SoFi member, this is a fantastic and competitive service that you definitely want to check out. And they're currently offering a $300 bonus when you use a referral link. So if you do need to finance or refinance something, then be sure to use that link in the description so that you can get your $300 for free. And remember that if you haven't done so already, you can also get a SoFi Invest and SoFi Money account, and they'll give you another $100 for that. So just by using those 3 links in the description, you can earn an extra $400, which is pretty awesome. So whether you need to finance your college, refinance your loans, consolidate your credit cards, pay for a graduate, law, or MBA degree, or if you just need a mortgage, a home equity loan, or if you just need a personal loan for whatever the heck you want to finance in your life, then you definitely want to check out this platform because it is competitive and fantastic and easy to use. I know logging onto a website and paying a monthly bill isn't that big of a deal, but having the ability to track your balance and payments right from your phone in such a streamlined way is such a great benefit. And again, all of this is under the same umbrella as the other fantastic financial services that they offer, so be sure to use all those links down in the description if you want to get this total package and get that $400 for free. With all of that being said, if you do have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, and I will be sure to get back to you. And let me know if you do see the benefit in this platform, because I love to hear when people do sign up using those links down in the description. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and of course, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.